What is up, class? TeacherPlays back with more Crusader Kings, a Game of Thrones, or AGOT, as I've been hearing Midgeman call it. We are Viserys, now the Wolf Slayer, not the bigger king, Targaryen. We are 20 years old. Dany is still sick. She's 11. This is not good. I think we might need to get a maester. There's no one valid in our court. Can we send for one? Let's search for one. We cannot risk losing Dany. There hasn't been any special content, which is really so far. I wonder if you have to hit a certain threshold or anything. We're gonna go over here and do the hired muscle contract, and I think we just kind of need to get as many troops as we can and see how that plays out. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's what I'm thinking. I just want to do one thing. There we go. We'll unpause here, get to the contract real quick. My needs are simple. There are certain thorns in the rose of Raylitum. Okay, we're here to earn. So I don't need as one. Let's get on with our task. Have 2 footpads. The new Maester of Prince's Quarter, supposedly Master John. His learning's 20. He's a Maester. He's a scholar. He's an insightful thinker. Doesn't tell us how good he is. Okay, good. We got a Maester now. So hopefully that will help Daenerys. Let's head to our scheme. Don't want to execute it yet. Footpad. I'm going to throw Nello in. Increase the timing. My stooge is going to be one of my muscles. There we go. Bodyguard, Willem Derry. And John, my Maester. So hopefully that'll go pretty quick. We're going to unpause. There's not a lot we can do kind of in this wanderer path. We're kind of going over and over things. Going relatively quick. Marisa has stopped bathing. Oh my god. This is our stooge, right? Why stop even making an attempt to clean herself even? A fact I am brutally confronted with when several of my followers beg me to deal with her. I know what you're thinking, Lord, but it's not laziness. It's a drive for efficiency. I can actually do more work if I spend less time wiping away the sweat of the road. This is what a relentless focus on value looks like. Your laziness goes too far. Simply ride ahead. So she is going to make a good point. I gain also stinking. That's funny. Prestige or hygiene disciplinary follower opinion. We want that. There we go. I got a new martial perk. Excellent. If I remember correctly, we were trying to get... We need captain. We're going to need as many captains as possible because we're probably going to be underutilized. Let's check our scheme real quick. Almost at max, one more cycle. The door to my tent opens as John stands right in before me. With a subtle bow, he starts, I apologize for interrupting you, my lord, but I bring you news that may be of your interest. I was resting at the Queen's Head, drinking with a group that revealed themselves as servants of Princess Iraka of Pentos. Interesting. They had no qualms about talking about their liege. Whatever, I asked. He managed to learn of her secret for your benefit. What were you doing in the tavern? Tell me at once. I gained 50 piety. Nope, I'm not going to be a piety person. Princess Iraka's secret. She committed murder. What can we do with that? Offer night tutelage. Blackmail her. Murder. She might accept. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got a blackmail murder hook on her. Excellent. Okay, princess. Oh, she's the ruler. What can I do? Offer courture. Pose a secret goad. I don't know what I can do with that hook. It'd be nice if I could just ask for troops and stuff. Let's finish this contract. We're 100%. Execute scheme. Execute with confidence. Beautiful. We had $49, gained 60 opinion of us. A long path ahead of us. We get any more troops? Excellent. Oh, we got some crossbowmen. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're back home. Let's instruct some knights. Scout for talent, a willing follower. I come across a man while passing through Jealousal. He is brash and postures as I approach. Attention, I am Callian Murtane, captain of the guard at the Jealousy garrison. I whip young whelps into shape and organize the shifts of the guards. Everyone relies on me to tell them what to do. I'm a master of my craft, he says with conviction. With me on my side, you'll be unbeatable. Pretty good. He's brave, he's authoritative, and he's ambitious. Yeah, that's worth it. As I arrive, I'm greeted by Magister alias Marshal Joro. I'm glad you can make it. We are in need of an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled. Marshal Joro bows his head and quickly adds, at least according to our liege. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my Magister expects you to begin training immediately. Pick whomever you wish and have them armed. Let's see those men. Hey. Diametrically opposed. My good companion Tesario has been off with me the last few days, each night avoiding my invitation to dine. Viserys, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you this is your friend. Your embarrassing lethargy puts you in a bad stead. Surely you must see it does a lord no good to behave this way. Talk about this later. Let's agree to disagree. You are right. Maybe I can lose my... Hey, who do I want to train? Does it matter who I pick? Train him. Purple hair. To know what I'm dealing with, I invite Kessio to spar with Tesario. They take their stances awaiting an opening. He's even trouble standing. I could use someone like you myself. He's not very good though. Teaching him reckless should be easy. Tesario, give him a private lesson. Just follow my moves. There's a lot for me. Let's train him. What's he like? He's only got 10. He's not very good. What is this? Governor efficiency. Interesting. 83%, 57, 72. Let's follow my moves. There we go. Agaro. He's not good either, and he's old. Teach him forwarder should be easy. 61%. Do that. Perfect. Contract complete. Gained an excelled at contract for Master Aelia. Oh, on 2 of them. Excellent. Give me men. So now we have 700 men. That's pretty good. That's not bad. All right, let's go to the keep. Visit the castle holding. Thinking of something else. Town crier. Organization. Let's head back. I'm done here. Okay, what do we got? We got artifact delivery, escort emissary. Escort emissary. Here's the organizational one. Settle boundary dispute. Let's head there. The dispute in Lemriel stems from a minor local legal case. Our employer foolishly ruled a particular natural landmark to have a slightly different... Okay. Think I can resolve this. 46%. This, we just get it done. Perfect. Another happy patron. Teeming with all manner of wildlife, Nello and I agree that Day wants to go on a hunt. While we don't have time to stay for a proper outing as we traverse the area, I spot a pristine wild rabbit at the edge of the forest. It has peculiar markings on fur. And I motion to Nello to survey the animal. As he spots the rabbit, he grins. What would you say to a friendly wager, leader? Whoever strikes that pristine fellow with an arrow wins. Sounds like a deal to me. Ah. He wins. We lost the money. Good for him. But for I gain stress. It is nightfall and a man is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields of Garalonkion. He appears to be flattening the crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I Watch the man performing his labor, then inquire as to exactly what he's up to. He winces and starts up on a long rant on how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false cult's teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Alright. I lose stress from that, so I appreciate that. Scouting out ahead of the camp, I come across a ramshackle collection of traders. They are gathered around some large but old and ruined buildings. The remaining ones in good condition having been occupied by the merchants. Their wares are fairly standard, food mostly. Being on a well-traveled road, so yet my eyes drawn inexorably towards the grey, pockmarked walls of the ruins. Art remains untouched. I don't really need provisions. Try my luck. Ah, I get a small trinket. Excellent. What did I get? Oh, I forgot I got a sponge on a stick. Gives me a tiny health penalty. Can I sell that? I don't think I can. Thought you could sell. ID -1. Yeah, that's not very good. I could go to here. Then I think I can sell things. Oh, I can't sell anything. I'm not selling those two. We're back here. Let's go do this. Conduct the census. Make the contract. Small group travels faster. We don't need to bring everyone. Woman of unusual skills. As after we traveled together for a while, I've noticed there's something about Marissa. One time I saw her shoot a bird out of the sky whilst traveling, like it was the easiest thing. Today, she and a couple of the others ran out to hunt food for the rest of us, coming back successful. Yeah, let's become a hunter. That could help. Traversing the plains in the outskirts of Peninkanon, we are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. Another set of raiders rapidly approaching from the nearby holding riders by Master Valerio. I'm very pleasantly surprised by the altruistic demeanor of the local master. I praise the Father that they arrived just in time. He wants me to come to Pelinkinon. Master Valerio. Okay. Be my honor. We're gonna be friends. Maker record thinks it's a good cause to doubt the attentions of Magister Yala. At least, enough to make them only reluctantly cooperate with. Tiresome but workable at least. It just means dragging information on every household out of its occupants is a dreary labor. It's not an actively unpleasant one. 53%, 57%. Exceptional failure. If only I had a quartermaster. Alright, let's get this done. +1 failed surveys. Let's try methinks. Fabrications are obvious. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh my god, I completely botched this. Truly, this was a waste of time. Okay, we don't like those ones. Now, if we look at traveling, how do we see all the little points? That's right, we go like this. We've been to all these, right? Check marks next to the ones we've been to. Yes. There's really nothing else. We're just gonna have to travel down and keep going, maybe? I don't know. I thought Illyria had more artifacts. Like, who had those dragon eggs that were supposed to... Did this guy up here? Not Malinor. Oro Tyrone. Free City of Bravos. Title history. Arbo used to have it. Doesn't have much. Okay. I'm not really sure what I should be doing. Ooh, make request. Give me men-at-arms. Not accept. Need gold. Provisions. We'll need provisions for the journey ahead. There we go. We have a few contracts. Artifact delivery. Why don't we do that? Transport contract. Take that contract. All my camp will travel to Hukorval. Up there. Okay. It's going to cost us 858. Do we get... We always want to scout for talent. Do we want to hire mercenary guard? No. Let's just see what happens, everybody. Let's start moving. Okay. We pass through the market in Bradekin. We hear a loud yell and stumble on an ongoing tussle between two men, tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers. Who's next? The man yells in the crowd. His eyes lands on our group. At my side, Killian snorts in response to the challenge. Killian has 29 prowess. He has 19. Come on, you can do it, Kalen. Oh, we lost the duel. Damn. As we travel through the outskirts of Emery, I can't say any of these words, I'm so sorry. We suddenly see a jovial man in the distance. Oh, she doesn't really like it. I may learn one of her secrets. Okay. We did it. We got some money. Unfamiliar rations. Blend it with herbs from high Valyrian cuisine. Perfect. Okay. Got rescue a fair subject. Prince Viserys, my leader. I've met the most beautiful woman here in Horkerville. Alyssa. She's way too old for you. My family will not let us marry without me paying 52. Is she any good? Of course I will help. Let's see if she's willing to run away with you. Not impressed. Oh well. I'm gonna pause it. I sip a mug of imported wine, eyes scanning over my latest scrawlings. Oh, I'm a poet. I don't want to become a poet. Perhaps I'll have a bath poured instead. Maybe become a journaler. We'll travel to this one, rescue a fair subject. Travel. Tired Magister Pitho approaches the camp with his men. That damn woman. I bid you good morning, Viserys, he says. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods. Okay. A fair man to the rescue. We must make haste. A balanced approach is best. Who's our best lookout? Sario. He's a good muscle. Hello. You. And I don't really need an extra guy. So let's just chill. Get that knocked out quick. See how much quicker that is? So the timing is really important. We can't execute the scene without 5. In my wanderings outside the camp, I come across a clearing in the forest. Colorful berries. You can survive without them. I'm not risking my health for that. Let's execute this scheme. We got it. We have a long path ahead of us. We do not have to part ways. We could have Tiana join us. She's pretty. You do not have to part ways. Oh, she's insulted. Damn. We're failing every check today, aren't we? Traveling through these sometimes harsh environments has invigorated effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over, he does not appear to be doing quite well. John, can you treat him? Ah, yes. There we go. We pass one. Give me men. Won't accept. Gold. Give me. Go to Instructor of Knights. Travel to that one. Down here. Go do that. Nevio is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. What? The locals around here must have something. As I arrive, let's train these people. Wants me to train 2 people. Aggressive attacker. Follow my moves. Excellent. As we trudge down the road, a building hove into view. The battered sign outside reads, "The Green Duck Inn. No luck here tonight. We barely got room for our current lodgers." I am no beggar. I'm Viserys of House Targaryen. Train him. Fredo, he's young. Oh my gosh. This poor man. Look at that hair. Fredo should just follow my moves. Fredo can't keep up. You know what? I'm going to take the speed down a bit. Things happen a little too fast and I get a little overstimulated and then I rush things. You're the one who whined on this entire journey. Surely you two can make amends? 78%. Hopefully that works. Excellent. As we continue through Low Rig, my eye catches an elaborate decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. Tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see the glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around, and surely whoever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what go otherwise unused. Why would I gain stress? It's just $20. I will not desecrate the... Oh, there's a serpent. And my really good fighter got bit by him. John is quite smart. Remedy is successful. Hey, are there any travel ones? Protect the innocent. Escort emissary. We're going to go to protect the innocent. Rocks, I hear Marisa shout out in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a cracking sound, like that of wood breaking or my patience finally snapping. We're going to be late. That's... How do I get more men-at-arms? It's money, okay. But then it's provisions to, come on. How's Daenerys doing? Oh, she's not sick anymore. I still have to make a decision on whether or not to marry her. We'll see what happens with the events. We must ensure their safety. No reason to compromise. Out the lane. Okay, Stooge is gonna be my muscle. Very. Okay, should be pretty quick on this, I would think. See, isn't this a nice, more leisurely pace? The other dragon, Lord Aegon, long believed dead, has somehow returned from the grave. What? The Conqueror's Band down there. Who is this guy? There's no way this is a real guy. Any good? Really good. Daenerys Targaryen becomes betrothed to Aegon. Another pretender. No, Viserys would. Right? Is he supposed to have an older brother named Aegon? No. Oh, it's Rhaegar's, yeah. No, we're gonna call him a pretender. Ooh, I got a grudge against him. I like it. Can I murder him? How do I do that? Let's take a look at this. Find character. His name is Aegon. Oh. Search. Search for him. It won't even show this. That's annoying. I should have pinned him when I had a chance. Automatic range all. Am I spelling egg wrong? A-E-G. Oh, I have to click this thing then. He matches Aegon. Huh. Daenerys doesn't even match her. A-E-G? Okay. No, not top round, all. There we go. Where is he? A lot of people named Aegon. There he, is that him? No, this is him. Okay, he hates me. Foreign ruler. How many men does he have? A lot. He's allied with Lord Leighton of Old Town. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh, he's fighting a war. He's gonna get wiped out. Oh, maybe he isn't. Interesting. Might have made the bad decision there. Give me people. Excellent. Let's finish this. At 100%, we gotta get up to 5. There we go. Seize the moment. A long path ahead of us. Okay, what other contracts can we do while we're here? Crew ruler, escort emissary. All my camps shall travel to Roford. Going? We're going like all the way over here and then down here. Okay, do it. See how calm? Like, this is so nice. Escort emissary. I should head back to my camp. There are no contracts here. Alright, let's move camp, I guess. Let's head back to that main city if we can. Provisions run low past this. We're gonna do that. I think we're making decent progress. What do you guys think? Fire in the night. We were walking among the hills late in the day. The darkness comes suddenly and another strike. Okay, we get struck by lightning. We can run. Nello gets burned. Put the fires out. Put the fires out, see what happens. Fire engulfs my entourage. I got burned. Burned trait. That's actually pretty fitting for a Targaryen, don't you think? I want to use it. On Stark isn't doing anything. I lost the trait wounded, that's good. Do I still have burned? Look at his face, see? Awesome. Okay. Nothing I really want to do. To join this grand tournament. Let's go see what we can do at a grand tournament. Re-announce ourselves to the world. Well, I guess. Can't wait for it to start. Tourney grounds. Excellent entertainment. I don't have time for this. Your score increases. I'm on track to qualify. I'm gonna fail at the oh, okay, here we go. Wrestling contest. I still have my crown on. I am ready. I'm not gonna cheat. An arm tightens around my skull and I answer with a vicious elbow to Mazio's stomach. I escape his grasp and go in for a grapple of my own and we lock. Arms entangled, breathing heavily. What's his prowess? 46 and mine's like 12. 35. Okay. Judge. He's disqualified. You won't get away with this. Judge. The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my enemy. That liver looks vulnerable. 68, 70, 41. Come on, let's lock up his warriors. We lost. At least we participated. It's all in fun, right? You don't do these things just to win. Interesting round. Fine contest, interesting round. Who won it? Oh, I was a favored contestant. Captain Roro of the Lost Legion, a fine contest. You know what? We should seduce, murder, befriend. No. Let's switch it to befriend. Steward, foreign ruler. Is there anyone important? That's Aegon's here. If Aegon's here, I would love to assassinate him. I don't see anyone important. Let's go to recreation then. Relax. Hey. Browsing the wares on display. The tailor shop, I spy a carefully wrapped package among the piles of garments. Tailor happily opens it for me. Raz. Burn it. Lovely, I want the Targaryen credit. We're gonna speed this up because we're not really doing anything here. Let's go tent camp. Temple, tavern, village. We'll hit the artisan orders again. As I prepare for I spot a handkerchief around offering me her favor. Before I can respond, Yala appears, holding her handkerchief out. Oh my gosh, they're both so old. I got favor of a lady. No, you're like 62. I'm not gonna sleep with you. Are you kidding me? The entrance mill about the main tent, warming up the vocal codes and memorizing stanzas as the crowd fills the amphitheater. I wonder who will win. Find the right place to talk to. Replace Giovanno. I have terrible diplomacy though. Oh, it says excellent. Ah! I replaced Giovanno. Nice. Oh, I didn't win. That's disappointing. I didn't even get to participate. I didn't even get to pick anything. Bored for me. There's always next time. At least we got that experience, right? What a great occasion. Finish the grand tournament. Is there anything I can do? Master Yotho. My foe, I'm not going to do that. Hey, there are quests I can make. Get some more provisions. Yeah, making lots of friends around here seems to be helpful. Do a boundary dispute. We can't accept till we're back here. This boundary dispute? Let's head there. Social solicit charity, settle boundary, okay. I can solve anything if I put my mind to it. I think I can resolve this. I'll take the stress, head back. Now, where's the other boundary dispute? Way over there. Fight corruption. These ones are quick money for just stress. Another happy patron. Head back. All right. Go to the castle. See what we can see there. Local training grounds. Have a training session. Increase my prowess. That's way too expensive. He's not that good on second thought. Anyone good? He has no prowess. Nope, neither are good. Anyone fancy a round of dice on second thought? Back! Mingle with the locals. There's a temptress. Is that her? The tavern, gathering travelers and local Pentoshi alike, is brimming with activity. Storyteller is seated by the fire a bit further in. Up front, a gathering of shabby chums pester the server for more wine, and at a corner of the counter, a bewitching temptress sits, seemingly bored. This her? I don't really care about that. Here's some stories. Diplomacy increases. Lose 9 stress. Great story, friend. Who's up for recruitment? Got 3 people. He's a really good steward, but he's evil. He's a good learned man. She's a good learned person. Oh my god, that's way too much money. Maybe I can sell some artifacts. Sponge on a stick. Have that. Town crier. Diplomatic. Feelings. Head back. Done here. What do we got? Regale court. Let's do that. We haven't done that one in a while. I keep unpausing before I travel. We're here to earn. Get on with our task. Hello? I love that our stooge is our poet. We do have a 100% chance, and it should go pretty quick. Got a martial perk, courtship, promising prospects, household guard would be eventually good. If we could find some knights. Dinner at Magister Malero's court is an ideal time to impress his courtiers with my dashing escapade. I know of a few such tales. Deeds are charming. Excellent. You need to have friends. What I also need to look at is who's not married in my followers. Varos is married. Married. Not married yet. Nevio. Okay, I can only arrange a marriage to that. I can only have them marry each other. Isn't what I want. What drives us onward? I've been wondering, my dear Viserys, draws Magister Morello one idle dinner. You spin these tales of your life and deeds, yet you live neath a muddy tent flap, barely sheltered from torrential rain and scorching sun alike. Ignore it. 74. Does there have to be a single reason? Raising is vapid. Get out of here. That was an 81% chance. Master Adrio, give me troops. No. Okay, give me provisions. Give me troops. No, give me provisions. Yeah, I think doing this around a major city is huge. My problem is I don't know if there's any dragon lore around to get it done. Early evening is a time of intense activity for the camp. People and supplies tossed this way and that as our portable homes is set down once more. Habitually, it's also when I take a walk to clear my head and avoid all the little tasks and questions that come from my fathers. Linger and appreciate the solitude. Knock my stress down. How's this war going, Robert? He's losing. No way. How is he losing? Okay, he's lost a bunch of allies. We're the only one that should. That seems like it's just a quick way to get in there if you want to. Don't quite know how I feel about this. Oh, thank you, Magister Meko. Now, what do these do? Team spends find advantages. How much are the advantages worth? Doesn't say, does it? We'll just wait to get to 100%. Here we go. Let's get her done. Like in my head, they're 10% or whatever, right? Okay, let's go regale this court. Everyone needs to hear of me. Or I am awesome. In the dead of night at our camp near Jessel, I step out quietly. What was that sound? That's when I see it. My friend Tesario. Trying to kill my stooge? Is she my stooge? No, Marisa. Who is that? She's just an acquaintance. I saw nothing. By the Father, there has been a murder? Who would wish death upon our serene Marissa, and why were they so brutal? My bodyguard Nello continued. Yes, indeed. Why would they ever dream of doing something like this? You innocent, poor Marisa. Corner of my eye, I can see him holding back a chuckle. Saw Nello skulk in the night. Sees him? No. We should move on. Ah! We're here to earn. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Scout for talent. Oh, sure. $50. As their stooge. 600 provisions. We got another night. I clicked the wrong thing, too. Oh, maybe I didn't. Speed this up. We can get the events quicker. Let me tell you about High Valyrian living. Brawling Tale, excellent. During our stay at Magistralius, we've done our best. It seems we've done as recruiter. Brona has approached me and asked to take on with the camp. He's not great. Sure. More followers, the better, right, everyone? We also haven't upgraded our tents lately. Wonder what we could do with that. A moment, my lord. Brona stops me as I survey the encampment. He's still breathing heavily when he addresses me. Do not think that your efforts go unnoticed. The men admire you. Children pretend to be you when you play, and the whole camp seems to think you are the greatest man alive. I wish to help you in the same way as you help us. I know of your current efforts, and I believe I could be a worthy addition. Prestigious schemer. What a great display of loyalty. Oh, I don't care about that. Make sure everyone knows how great I am. That seems fitting. Bordello, give me men. Oh. Okay. Anyone give me men? No. Come on. There we go. No one wants to give me men. You get tons of provisions open. 1,200 men already. We have quite the small army that's not going to be able to beat up anybody. I'm stressed. Ugh. Years of relentless pursuit carved away the person I once was. Each fleeting moment of safety only serves to remind me of the assassins one step behind, begging for shelter from this noble or that. Through it all, the crushing weight of being the last hope of a dynasty, the greatest dynasty this world has ever seen, resting on my shoulders since I was 7 years old. Daenerys, oblivious to her constant peril, has lived life under my protection. I've shielded her from the reality of love of our life, one where death is but a breath away and trust is a luxury we can't afford. I've been her brother, father, teacher, and shield. But years in exile have taken their toll. The tender part of me is gone. Kindness is a weakness I can no longer afford. Keep my sister safe and our dynasty alive, I must become a weapon. Cold, ruthless, unyielding. I become wrathful and ambitious. Alright. Seems like things are starting to happen, so that's good. Wonder if it's because I got enough men or it's just a time thing. Sean becomes known as the effeminate because he reads books. Who reads books? Loser. My hook on Hara. Faithful visitor. The campfire crackles, illuminating a figure entering our circle. He moves with a vigor despite the lateness of the hour, hand wrapped around a walking stick. Pretty good. You have a place for a man of Prince of Pentos, he smiles at me. A septon, but not a septum of the faith of the seven faith. That much I can tell. Does he believe in? No. If he was a red priest, you don't want your type here. If he was a red priest, I would have accepted it, but because I think it'd be hilarious to take out the long path ahead of us. Excellent. If he was a priest, I totally would. Let's take a look at our camp. Can we upgrade it? We can. Level 3. Excellent. Doesn't seem to be any good contracts. Let's go see what we can do. Is it castle holding? Town crier. Martial duties. Excellent. Let's head back. Done here. Got hired muscle. Hired muscle. Let's knock these out real quick. We're here to earn. Sooner we're done, let's get on with our task. Balance. Mello's a good footpad, man. At 99% better. I have a hook on him. Blackmail him, but why would I blackmail him? Get a hook on him, but I don't really care. Take a look at our officer. Oh. Got our officers are full. That's excellent. I just want to knock these two out, and then that'll be it for this episode, probably. Orders of power. We cook for this food. Done that. Execute scheme. We're definitely doing better at executing schemes than in our last time trying this. We'll hit this real quick. Nello. Whoops. Let's check how the war's going. No way, Jon Snow. Jon Targaryen. Look at him. I could legitimize him. Interesting. I wish we had got that announcement. So he must have beaten the fake Aegon. What else was I was going to do something else over there. Oh, I want to see if Jorah Mormont's around. Lord Hallis Mormont. Jorah died! How'd he die? Was murdered. So I guess there's going to be no love story between Jorah and, well, one-sided love story. Between Jorah and Daenerys this time. Look at how quickly we're getting this done. Beautiful. All right. Men at arms? No. Provisions? Maybe I should stop asking for provisions. Men at arms? No. Could arrange a marriage. Otho. Oh. Provisions, I guess. No. Gold. Alia. Men at arms. Excellent. How are we doing with our men at arms? Not even close to full yet. We could create some men at arms, but get some dragon knights. That we have to. How do we replenish them? Provisions. Excellent. Now we have 50 dragon knights to serve me. All right, everyone. That's been Prince Viserys Targaryen, the Beggar King. Who we'll see what happens if Jon dies. I don't know. My original plan was to eventually like take him into our service. I hope it would be really cool if Baratheon expels him. Like this isn't even going to be close. He has 220,000 men. But Eddard Stark, you know, loyal to his sister. Over his friend. What a playthrough. Hey, this has been it. This has been Teacher Plays. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Class dismissed.